Welcome back, guys, to another episode. I'm not sure which episode it is now, but we are back and we are going to be talking about.
Marriage preparation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meaning dating phase.
Yes.
Yeah. A little background story. We only dated for a
year and a bit.
Before we got married. So we didn't have enough time to get to know each other a little bit better.
Well, a year is a long time. We just didn't prioritize the right things because we didn't think we were going to get married that fast.
Well, someone wanted to get married right away, so.
But I just wanted to make sure he actually wanted to marry me because he was like,
Well, if I could turn back time, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. So.
Someone wants to be included in the video.
Shh.
Yes.
Yeah, so, what was I saying?
Dating.
Yes, so there's a lot of things to consider before you get married, and dating for a long time is kind of defeats the purpose of dating. But dating is it should be done with the purpose, which is to find out if he or she is husband or wife material, basically. And yeah, we didn't really do that part very well.
Yeah. I think we just prioritized, not prioritized, I think we were just in the honeymoon phase.
We were too caught up in the honeymoon phase, yes.
Yeah. And while we did talk about, like, there were certain things we did talk about.
Vaguely. We didn't really go deeper into it.
In depth. So all of the conversations that kind of were supposed to happen in the dating part of our lives, we had to do after we got married.
Yeah, so right now we are, I guess you call it a struggle. We are struggling through the challenges of things that we should have talked about before, and now we're fighting our way through it.
We're suffering the consequences.
Yeah.
Of not having those conversations.
Yes, because those conversations are important. But also, if we go back into the olden days, there was no dating stage.
No, they just got married.
Yeah, you just get married and
had
you
kids.
Work it through.
Yeah.
And there was no divorce back then as well, unless someone cheated.
Well, that's like any marriage, I guess. You can talk about things all you want, but until you actually live together, you're still gonna end up having
so there's
disputes.
That. Yeah. As long as we were, the only main important thing was we were in the same religion.
Yeah, that helps.
That was
definitely.
That was, I guess, why we saw each other as a potential husband and wife, because that is very important. Because being differently cultured was already challenging enough. So if you also have different beliefs, that would pose even more challenges. Yeah.
Personally, I don't think it's a good idea to get married to someone that's a different religion.
It's not about ideas. It's not good.
Yeah.
Even the Bible says you're not supposed to. You are not to marry someone that is not in the same religion as you, because it just wouldn't work out.
Yeah.
I can see a lot of some of our relatives in our family that married someone that's not in the religion, and I can see that they're struggling. Some of them go to two different churches, Saturday, Sunday. Some of them don't go to church at all, and it's sad to see that.
Yeah.
And it's also confusing for the kids
Yeah.
because they're like, why do we go on church for 2 days? And yeah, so on and so forth. So yeah,
That's probably the most important thing to consider before getting
it's
married.
very important. And also it's important to, I guess, befriend them first. It's very good to be friends with a potential partner because you'll see their entire character, whether it's good or bad. Because I think in a dating stage, especially shorter ones,
You
you
just
only
ignore the bad.
not ignore, but you only do good. Like you want to impress them.
Yeah.
So you're basically only doing good
Yeah.
when you're dating.
I guess so.
Only people that have maybe dated for more than what, 2 years, I guess, is going to be long enough to show those negative sides, and whether you can tolerate them or not is what you are working through during that dating phase, I guess. Yeah.
To be honest, I think dating more than 2 years is too much.
That's an opinion.
Yeah. Because in the way I see it, they say that a guy knows after like a year if they do want to marry the girl. So why are you waiting so long?
Well, I
Like,
I,
at least get engaged.
I
You don't have
have-
to get married.
I haven't. I
But
think my answer for that question is we're hoping and wishing for the potential, which goes both ways, which might happen, which is good, but it could also not. This is why it takes a long time for someone maybe to get married.
Okay, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, but don't you agree that when you hear people say, "Oh, we've been dating for 8 years," unless you've been dating since you were like 15 years old.
It's okay. It's okay. There's a difference because women has a different timeline for their marriage. Guys has a different timeline for their marriage too. You guys rely on age timeline. You want to be married early.
Yeah, because
That's
we
what
look ugly
that's
later
what
on.
that's what you've been, I guess. That's what you were fed as you were growing up. Or whatever. But as men, I can say it for most guys, I guess, that we would want to be prepared first.
I think guys just like their freedom.
That's an opinion, another opinion. Guys would like to have, we had like to be settled, because guys are supposed to be providers and protectors. So they want to provide they want to be able to provide something, which is also another reason why I don't understand why young kids are dating.
Yes, definitely. There is, like, don't get married unless one of you is financially, like, if one of you doesn't have a job, don't get married.
Yes, because dating comes with responsibilities.
Yeah.
And those responsibilities usually means to give gifts and show up for the woman. And if you do not have means to give gifts or show up, like obviously travel, whatever, and if you travel, you have to buy this, buy that, it costs money. And if you have to ask your parents for money, no.
Yeah.
No. Just focus on yourself.
'Cause
Focus on studying. Don't even think about dating.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time for both of you. That's an honest opinion.
I think if you're at a dating stage where you're like, oh yeah, I kind of want to get married, but after you get married, you're planning on living with one of your parents, that's a sign to not get married.
To that person.
Yeah. Like, in
I
the...
mean, either
if
of
you're
you,
planning on long-term living with one of your parents, that means you're not ready to get married.
you're not supposed to get married.
Yeah. You are not independent enough.
Yes.
At the same time, if it's just a case of, oh, we're going to live with one of our parents until we find a place,
that means
that's
you
different.
that also means that you weren't you rushed into it.
Yeah.
Or you mean you got pressured by the woman. That could also be it.
Or that.
Because, like I said, guys have a different timeline. But women has their own timeline. So
But
it just depends
nowadays,
who is put first.
nowadays, no one can be expected to have a place on their own. It's literally impossible.
Yes and no.
Unless you have
But there's
lots of
also
money.
nothing wrong with working together to grow.
Yeah, that's true.
But before we started, I have been independent. I've
Yeah.
been working for quite a while, so I can provide. I've been
You
providing.
were able
I've
to
been
have a place on
providing
your own.
for quite a few quite a couple circumstances. So even though I was still living with my parents, that was a choice.
Well, you could have been living by yourself, but
I
there were
have
just
been.
no...
I just moved back in because it was convenient.
Yeah, and there was... Like, it took us forever to find this place.
It's really not easy to find
So-
a place here in this country, especially if you're solo income.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Andrew really wants to be involved in this
Well,
episode.
you might hear him or you might not, but he's shouting. So,
Yeah. He wants to be involved in the conversation.
okay.
Yes, also another good topic is kids. Definitely talk about having kids.
Yes, definitely need to talk about that before you start.
He said he didn't want kids,
That's very reasonable.
but we do have kids now.
Well,
He
not-
doesn't regret it.
It's not my plan to have some because I know how hard they can be. I know how expensive they can be. But God decided that this is a challenge I can overcome. So here we are. So kids are a blessing, and if God gives you kids, that means you are meant to be parents.
Yeah.
It just depends what you decide to do after that.
Yeah. Well, if the way we think about it now is that we're going to be in our 40s chilling with
Yeah.
grown kids.
Yeah. Once we're in the 40s, 50s, they would be in college or uni, living their own lives, and we can enjoy ours by then.
Yeah.
No more
And
running
we're still
around after
young.
running around little
40's
kids.
considered young, right? Ish.
It depends.
You can still walk
if you
by yourself.
If you take care of your body properly, then yes. If you exercise regularly, then you can still run at that age. If
Yeah.
not, then you would probably be, sitting
Just
down on
slow.
a wheelchair, fat or whatnot. But yes. What else is there, preparation-wise?
Definitely talk about, like, family-wise.
Yes.
Because obviously we come from two different countries. You should talk about when you're going to go where you would like to spend, what time, or whatever. Because considering going to the Philippines...
But that just comes after you have kids. Because when it's just you two, you don't care about the extensions. Then they don't care about you either.
That's true. And then the
You just
grandkids
go-
come and they're like, ooh.
when are you coming round? But that means when can we see the little one?
Yeah, if you go round by yourself,
Where's the
rest
little
assured,
one?
where's this one? Where is he? Am I not allowed to come and just see you by
They
myself?
don't, then
No?
your parents don't care about you no more. Once-
Whatever.
I guess that just depends on your parents.
Funny.
But
Oh.
yeah. So, is that?
I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. There's probably more, but
I mean, if you think we forgot something, or if you want something that needs attention, then you can comment or message us on Instagram, and we can help you with it.
yeah, that we could try.
Try. Yes, definitely try.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Thank you
it
for
us. Yes.
listening and watching.
Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're not
And
if you haven't done so yet. And we shall
you
see
next
you
time.
in the next episode.